up, Bunny Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And this is the adorable Whittle Detective Kitty Seno Asagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapter 1127. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Kitty right here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So last chapter of Detective Conan, we saw that we're dealing with a serial killer. We got a criminal minds situation on our hands. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. Oh my god, this is going to be sick. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Conan and Azusa were kidnapped all of a sudden. His body is restrained, but even so, his mind can't be. And there's a human head where they are being confined. Yes, it is. There is a human head in the fridge. Kitty, there's a human head in the fridge. He's like, what are you talking about? There's a human head in the fridge, Kitty. There's a human head in the fridge, Kitty. My cat is so funny. He's looking at me like, what are you talking about, woman? And this chapter is titled, The Time Limit is Midnight. Uh-oh. We got only until midnight, kitties. We only got until midnight, kitty. It's like, until what? Until what? My cat is so fucking funny. There we go. The head! Oh. Quite the grotesque scenario. What is this place? Where on earth have Conan and I been taken to? Squish. Huh? Ah! He got the finger! Ah! It's so gross! Ah! A finger! Still tell me, this is the place from the news before. Oh, kitties! The bizarre murderer who was caught last week. The one who cut off a part of the body and took them back as trophies. Apparently, it's still unknown if they had accomplices or even where they lived. Well, so the ones who kidnapped us are his accomplices? Huh? A detective badge? Hello? Yes, it connected. Yay, it worked. The badge still worked. Kitty, stop it. You are helping us with the mystery. I'm communicating over a spare detective badge that was in Conan-kun's room. Is that you, Azusa-san? Yes. Besides, what's the situation right now? Yes, right after we were startled to see a black car that halted right in front of us, we were zapped by the people from behind who were following us. Stun gun, huh? So you were knocked down and taken somewhere in that car, is it? Yes, now we're locked up in a room somewhere. I don't hear Conan-kun's voice. Is he alright? He's still unconscious, but he doesn't seem to be injured. Yeah, the kitty is not injured. No, he's not. He's just being a fussy cat. You are being so fussy. Supposed to help solve mysteries, not be Mr. Fussy Pants. He's still unconscious, but he doesn't seem to be injured. Since he could talk, that means the kidnappers aren't nearby, right? Yes. Do you have any idea where you might be? That's... Huh? You're locked up in the house of that bizarre murderer's accomplice? Is that really true? Probably. There was a severed finger on the floor covered in blood and a severed head, bottle inside the refrigerator. Severed head? Did the killer take back a human's head as a trophy? Well, I guess the head is still part of a body. We should have found your current location through your smartphone, though. It seems they've taken our smartphones away. All I have is my wallet, a handkerchief, and a matchbox, and also a wireless ear. They did take the earphones with dumbasses. So by any chance, was it one of the customers at the cafe from earlier who kidnapped you? Yes, it was the one sneezing who... What's that? Are you talking to someone? Oh no! Oh, it's two of them! Oh, wait, stop! No way! Someone came in. No, the badge! The detective badge was crushed. They're still sound. Damn it. And when I thought it was a toy badge, can you actually communicate over this? Stay here and keep an eye on them to make sure they don't pull another a weird stunt. Seriously? Come on, it's only until 12 o'clock tonight. After 4 more hours, those two will no longer be needed. What? No way! Which means they're going to be killed in 4 hours? What was that voice just now? Oh, damn. This badge is still working. Here. There. It's definitely got to be broken with this. Don't get the smartphones we took away from them. Stolen from, wait. Don't get the smartphones, don't forget the smartphones we took away from them, stolen from you. Yeah, I fucked that. Don't get the smartphones we took away from them, stolen from you. It's okay, have them in my back pocket. Well, thanks to that person messing up things, things have turned out like this. Yeah, let's make sure to get a hefty reward for this. Looks like the detective badge was completely destroyed. I can't hear anything anymore. But why did Azusa-san and Conan, have to be the ones, have to be kidnapped by one of those customers? Come to think of it, Azusa-san mentioned it, right? Uh-huh. The face of the bizarre murderer that she saw on the news. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, or somewhere, or maybe I haven't. Yeah, that's probably why. Woman, you had to open your fucking mouth. That's what she said. Right, Kitty? She opened her goddamn mouth. Right, Cat? Yeah. Maybe that's the culprit. Maybe that culprit's accomplice was among the customers, and he thought their hideout would be busted if she remembered where she had seen his face. So he kidnapped her to silence her, right? If that's the case, that the culprit said about having no need for those two after 12 o'clock doesn't make any sense. Yeah, if they didn't want their hideout to be exposed, they should have killed those two already. But what do you mean by should have killed them already? I think there's a reason as to why they haven't yet, though. Well, that means they won't be killed for another 4 hours. Anyway, since the voices we have heard over the badge didn't resemble anyone among the customers, let's first inspect those 3 customers who were sneezing. First of all, that middle-aged man who was complaining about the beef stew in this restaurant. I thought for sure that he was a staff member from a restaurant somewhere who came to snoop around for the recipe after hearing about the reputation of this cafe's beef stew. You gave that recipe written on a piece of paper, right? Yes. Maybe that recipe was bogus when he tried to make it and didn't turn out well. He lost his temper. I gave him the authentic recipe. That true? You sure you weren't being mean because you were annoyed? No, I wasn't, and that would have nothing to do with 12 o'clock tonight, right? Maybe he's planning to release a recipe book. Oh my god. Ryan, stop. Nowadays, ebooks sometimes get released at midnight. I see, he might think it's a race to release it first. It might be too soon for him to release just the recipe he just got a hold of by tonight. Senno, be quiet! I can't imagine he'd resort to kidnapping for something like that. However, when the customer had left, Azusa-san also mentioned that maybe or maybe not she had seen him somewhere before. Well, she might have just simply noticed him at some other restaurant somewhere, though. Next, the middle-aged... Kitty, what? You whiny butt, you noticed him too. Next is the middle-aged guy with a menacing look who had been only drinking coffee at the counter the entire time. What do you think, kitties? Maybe he's been stalking Azusa-san. That's why he kidnapped her on impulse. What do you think, kitty? You don't think so? Yeah. If so, wouldn't she be various other uses to him after 12 o'clock tonight? Besides, that guy, he was glaring at you more than Azusa-san. And me? I was wondering whether or not to say this, but I think I've seen that person somewhere before. Huh, you too, Ran? Actually, me too. Kitty, have you seen that person before? Aw, Kitty's seen him too, right, kitties? Well, come here and help. If you've seen him, I need your help, Detective Zeno. Don't just sit there. Come help. I need your assistance, Detective Kitties. Come here, Mr. Mouth. When was that? And where? I'm not sure. There's my assistant. It feels like it was before we met you and Amuro-san. Perhaps he's a rather frequent customer. He told me that there was an extra stock of herb salt on the rack under the counter. Well, dang it, Kitty, why'd you do that? You made me lose my spot. You don't feel bad about it, do you? Aww. Aww. Kitty, do not land on the mouse. Well, it'd have been nice if he told us before Azusa-san went to buy more. The rack under the counter. Rack under the counter. The third person was the chubby man sitting at the table next to me. He was working on something on his laptop. I think he might be from a company related to games. He had a paper bag with the words Shurankan Archive on it by his feet. That's a place that often releases game. Seno, stop it. Releases gaming strategy guides. Speaking of which, Azusa-san did say that she's been really obsessed with a game called Splatter 2, right? What kind of game is that? It's a game where a girl uses a big scythe to slash through monsters and bloodthirsty killers. I couldn't handle all the blood gushing out whenever she uses to kill her scythe to kill, though. Might have been strategy information for that game. Since that customer asked Azusa-san to not tell anyone about it, but from where Azusa-san, ow, Kitty, was standing, she shouldn't have been able to see the laptop screen, so, Kitty, what are you doing? How did she know? Maybe it was because of this. You could see, you could see the laptop screen being reflected on the glass at the picture frame. Behind him. You're right, but I'm surprised you took a photo of this. Look, there's the solution to the matchstick puzzle in the front, right? I wanted to show this puzzle to my other friends from class, so I took photos of it from various angles. Just as I thought, the man who was complaining is in one of the photos too. I had Ran take a photo from her side too, so the man at the counter is also in one of the pictures. But still, the customer at the counter, I feel like I know him somehow. Maybe he's a wanted criminal or something. I went to the restroom once, but did you two say something that could have caused them to be kidnapped? No. Weren't we talking about the tug-of-war tournament at that time? Oh, the one, ow! The one in Bega, The women's division, where teams of 6 participate. We invited you too, right, Sarah-chan? Since everyone on the winning team will get a 10,000 yen gift certificate. Oh, and then we talked about inviting Azusa-san as well, but it doesn't look like she has the strength for it. And she's light, so we decided to drop the subject. That photo just now, show it once more. How much time has passed since then? An hour? 2 hours? Am I going to be killed once it's 12 o'clock? I hate that. There are still so many things I want to do. It's going to be okay. Huh? Oh, Conan's awake. Yay. Since I'll figure something out. What is it? No, nothing. Oh, don't try to do anything reckless. How long have you been awake for? Since around the time you opened the refrigerator. Then why? I heard someone's footsteps approaching, so I pretended to be asleep while assessing the situation. First of all, we need to do something about this padlock. How? I don't have any hairpins or anything like that. But you do have a matchbox. Oh, the matchbox! Yeah! Huh? What are you going to do by lighting a match? Besides, what are you looking at? I'm waiting for the cue. The cue to start the counterattack. The great detective never sleeps. Now it's time for the counterattack. Yeah! You know, I'm gonna say this because I know, like, people. I'm so glad that my subscribers understand why I don't cover the Viz translations. Thank God. Thank fucking God. I could not do it. There's no way. Thank God for fan translations. I wish we would get fan translations for Yomi no Sugai and make my life a lot easier. Because God, Yomi no Sugai is fucking killing me right now. It really goddamn is. Oh my God, I fucking hate what Square Enix has done to Yomi no Sugai. If we could get fan translations for My Dress Up Darling, there's no reason why we can't get it for Yomi no Sugai. But I digress. Anyways, this chapter was good. But why though? So, looking at them, it's definitely the game developer. It's gotta be the other two. Yeah, the game developer is definitely one of them. I think they have. They're gonna get. Wait, hold on. One of them's definitely the game developer. Yeah, it's the other two. It's the second and third guy. But hold on. It doesn't say about killing them. I think what it is, it's about the game. It has to be something about the game that's coming out, that they're talking about, that's coming out. Because what, where was it? It was about, where is it? Splatter 2. The game, there must be a midnight release for the Splatter 2. That's probably what happened. But they're accomplices? Like, that's the thing that's, like, what the hell? Like, is one of them an accomplice to the serial killer, though? Or did they just know about the spot? That's where I'm like, huh? What? Because either that head is real, or, like, they're using it as, they made the head, like, a prosthetic head to help with, like, the modeling or something. Or... But either that or that is the serial killer's, like, real house. But, yeah, I feel like, because they said 4 hours until they didn't need the place anymore. But yeah, it feels like that's what it is. I feel like it has everything to do with that game. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Detective Conan content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.